Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Durant is out there with James. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Mitchell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Outside Durant. Some nice passing here by the West. LeBron can't get it to go. Thompson with it. KD's on him. No good on his first attempt of the game.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the fouls. That one is on time.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Giannis. Out to Brunson. Tipped away. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is where Steph thrives. The more room he has to run and operate, the more dangerous he becomes.
And here's Giannis from outside. And it's Towns missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game, totally throwing off the defender with that move.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. 4-point game. And another miss by the East.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mitchell with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and the shot goes in.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jokic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Mitchell, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Antetokounmpo. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 6. Here's Curry. And the rejection by Towns.
But that reads Towns is going to get his fair share of block shots. There's no doubt about that.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's sent back by KD. James looking it over. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
The kick out to Towns. Over Jokic. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to James. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Curry wide open. Good on the triple. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Brown is checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Edwards is checked in. Curry with the steal. On up the court. And there's Edwards on the assist by Jokic.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
There's Brown with the 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Towns. The East trail by 15. Brown kicks to Towns. Back to Brown. On deep, Brunson. Great D that time from Edwards.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
It's stolen by Kumbo. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The West leading by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. He's got 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Jokic. James finds Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. It's Curry outside, and the West hit again from deep.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Giannis passes to Brunson. Brown outside. Giannis' screen on Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Now here's James, and Curry has it in the corner. And the West hit again from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Curry against Brunson. From deep, James. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The East trail by 16. Antetokounmpo, no good. Towns against Jokic. Shot from 12. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Giannis kicks to Brunson. Screen by Giannis. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Mobley, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Benyama, he's checked in for the West. Gilgeous Alexander comes in for Curry.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. They trail by 16. Mitchell's shot is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Mitchell's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Harden against Mitchell. Harden, no good. And here is the East now. Brown the pass to Brunson. From outside, off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now Mitchell. After the missed 3 from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Down low, Towns. Jokic with the steal. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Siakam is checked in for the East. Garland comes in for Mitchell. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Davis is checked in for Nikola Jokic.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Siakam passes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Siakam. And Garland has it in the corner. Oh, good with the triple. The West leading by 16. Loads it up for Davis. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Jackson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7, and the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Brunson kicks to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. It's an 18-point lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Edwards. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. He's got 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working,